right along. Our next performer. Are you ready, Elisa?
I'm ready.
She's ready. Actually, I realized we have both of our veteran Songwriters Beat family members joining us first, and then we have our two newest members of the family joining. So, for those of you who could come in since we started, part of what this night is I like to think of it as a cross-pollination of different songwriters and different genres of music. So what you're hearing tonight are four very different songwriters, mostly people who don't know each other, audiences who don't know of each other's, well, I'm sure the audiences probably don't know each other. But the beauty of this is, as I like to think of it, is not only are the songwriters kind of hanging out, hearing each other, meeting each other, supporting each other, but all of you are here listening to artists you probably maybe wouldn't have heard of before. And there is an opportunity here to go, wow, my God, I never heard this before. I can get their CD, I can check them out on MySpace or Facebook. And in terms of building a whole community of people who love live music, that's what all of this is about. So I really, really appreciate that you're here tonight and encourage you to stay. If you've come to hear one person, stay and listen to the rest of the writers, because everybody here tonight is very, very talented. So with no further ado, I want to bring Elisa Peimer up to the stage. And Elisa was here, I think, for the first time at our, was it the 9/11 benefit concert?
Very possible.
I think it's when it might have been, when I met you. A little very, very short bit of history. After September 11th, we organized several concerts here in support of the recovery effort down at Ground Zero, because I was volunteering down there and became very involved with it. And what was one concert turned into two concerts, which were sold out, packed. I mean, there were 100 people in this room, which was a bit of a fire hazard. And we raised almost, I think, $1,500 or $1,200. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. But what came out of those concerts was a CD, a benefit CD, which went on to raise even more money and awareness for the recovery effort Ground Zero. And that's how I met Elisa Peimer. So I don't know if she'll do that song for you tonight. It's a bit of a stretch since a while ago. I'm sure she has new material. But I'm delighted that she's here tonight. And please give her a very, very warm welcome. Very talented songwriter.
Thank you. I'd just like to add that, speaking of death, I actually came here tonight from a wake, which is fine, but I was driven there by a friend of mine who turns out to be the world's worst driver, who informed me that she doesn't like to use the brake, and showed me how she doesn't like to use the brake. So I was a little shaken up, but I'm very glad to be sitting in a bar, at a piano, alive. And this song is called The End of the Road, but it's nothing to do with death. Suddenly it's so bizarre. Suddenly I haven't got a clue. Suddenly I've gone too far. Suddenly I don't know what to do this time. What can I say when the snow is in my eyes but I can't turn away, and everything I'm hoping for has faded into lonely shades of gray? Oh, at the end of the road there is dark, there is light, but it seems like I always confuse them, and the choices I've learned to be wrong, to be right, suddenly seem to change, and I'm losing them. Now the sky is dark as the sun begins to fall. Then I close my eyes on the one who's had it all. This time, what would you say when the snow is in my eyes but I can't turn away, and everything I'm hoping for has faded into lonely shades of gray? Oh, at the but it seems like I always confuse them. And the choices I've learned to be wrong, to be right, suddenly seem to change and I'm losing them. Take it slow, make it last. You take this whole damn thing too fast. Lead me on, make me smile. I think I'll be here for a while. No regrets, no surprise. I'll wipe these teardrops from my eyes. Moving fast, far away is the dawn of a new day. At the end of the road there is dark, there is light, but it seems like I always confuse them. And the choices